Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you, so take the resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But having said that already, all are welcome on this channel. All contributions are highly appreciated. Thank you for your kindness and your support. And being a real or either a fake sport. Look, everyone is welcome on this channel. ah. There could be some kind of information that is coming in that could be an urgent matter. There could be something coming in urgent. But this urgency could be connected to some kind of good news collective, some kind of good news, some kind of celebration, okay? The way the cards just came out, I heard urgent matter. So there could be something urgent, something that you need to respond to quickly. This could be an opportunity. This could be something you've been waiting for, something you've been looking for, collective, but it's going to require you to take action. Someone could maybe be asking you to make a decision, asking you to join them. Maybe someone wants you to join an organization. I don't know. Maybe someone wants to recruit you to join their organization. Okay. This could be any kind of organization or group of people. Okay, all right. But the information when it comes in, their offer is going to be, we're interested in you. We like what you do. Maybe we like your product, or we like what we see, but we need an answer now, like immediately. Okay, and so this is something that may have you on the fence. Okay, someone may try to invite you somewhere. You may be kind of skeptical about their invite. Okay. You could be someone that's coming out of a situation that you've recently ended. This could be a friendship, a partnership, or something romantically, but you could have ended a relationship recently that had a lot of betrayal, a lot of deceitful behavior taking place. If this was romance, maybe someone wasn't being faithful, wasn't being honest. If this was a business partnership, maybe someone wasn't pulling their end of the deal of whatever was agreed between the two of you. So yes, this could be something collective where someone's going to show interest, but they're going to demand you to make a quick decision. So it's going to have you kind of indecisive. You may be on guard because you're coming out of a situation. You see endings. You've been in a situation that you've ended recently, okay, and you were able to persevere. You survived whatever you experienced, okay? The deceitful behavior, the betrayal. If this was a business partnership, maybe you found out that your business partner could have been possibly stealing or misappropriating funds. Maybe you found out that money was missing from the business, from the profits. Okay. Maybe someone consider you to be a prophet. Okay. Maybe someone thinks or feels like you are intuitive. You have some kind of gift or ability. They want you to join their group, their organization. Okay. This could be any kind of group, any kind of organization. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone is monitoring your mental activity, but someone is coming in fast and they are very interested in you. Very strategic, though, about how they're offering. I see someone getting offered, like out to dinner, and maybe they're going to ask you to join this group, okay? This could be an organization. This could be connected to a large entity. This could be A motorcycle club, a car club, whatever comes to mind when I say organization or group. But they feel that you will be an asset. Whatever this group is, this organization, they feel like you will be a valuable asset. Maybe they want you to use your intuitive gifts. And the spirit is also saying this is someone that has been around you. They don't know you personally, they know of you, they've been around. This is also someone who has tried to um, make this offer to you earlier, but if there was something in the way, maybe it was the wrong timing, maybe it was people around, maybe there was interference. This organization could be one that is private, something that is secret. I'm hearing secret society. This could be something secret. This could be something low key. This could be, yeah, this could be something that's not for everybody. But there's something about you in particular. And so this person that is coming with this offer, they tried to make this offer to you sooner, but something was in the way. It's something about the environment. Maybe when they present this offer, they don't want certain people to be present. I'm also picking up you were invited somewhere, collective, and you couldn't go or you declined. Maybe you had something to do. Maybe you had to work. You could be someone who works two jobs, a job and a hustle, a job and a half, I'm hearing. You have a lot going on, okay? You could also be a parental figure, or if not, you could have stepchildren. Maybe you help your spouse with their children, but someone wants to offer you to join a group or organization. It's coming in very clearly, and they would like to utilize your gift, okay? Basically, they want to harness some of your energy. Group idea, group thoughts, group action, group theory, and group repercussions. I stand on that. Group thoughts, group theory, group actions, and group repercussions. So they see you as someone gifted and they would like to utilize your gifts or your skills, okay? This is an organization that gives back to the community as well from time to time, okay? They could work with the youth. They could do a lot of work in the community. This group could be connected to some kind of church, some kind of organization. They do a lot of giving back and helping. They do a lot of charity work. Okay. Okay. Now I'm hearing upright charity work. Okay. So I don't know if that's upright charity work or is there something? Okay. So it looks like you may say no, or you're going to be at a pause at this offer because you don't trust it for whatever reason. Why? I don't know. I'm not picking up anything negative. People have groups and organizations all day, every day. People even create their own groups. Okay. But it looks like you're going to decline, or you're going to leave them waiting for a long time on whether or not you're going to join. This is going to cause some kind of animosity. The person that is making this offer to you, they're going to have some kind of animosity or anger towards you. Someone could have sent them to you to recruit you. I'm picking up as well. This is someone who comes off as a pleasant person, very lighthearted, delicate energy, a lot of kiki energy. But there's a lot behind a smile, as they say. They could have been promised some kind of promotion within this group organization, or maybe to become maybe the leader of this group, some kind of elevation if they were able to score you, I'm hearing, or recruit you. There's something about your gift. So whoever I'm talking to, you're very intuitive. Or maybe you have some abilities or gifts that you're unaware of. Sometimes people have gifts that they are unaware of, that isn't tapped into, but other people can see it. Other people are aware that you have these gifts, and often there are people who go around recruiting people. Okay. So, like I just said, group thoughts, group theory, group actions, group repercussions. Okay. So yeah, they like your gifts, they like your energy, and they would like to utilize your energy. They want to harvest your energy. And when I say harvest, I'm speaking of you being in agreement to joining and you being in agreement to following policy and procedure. Meaning, if they need to do a ritual, you're going to partake. If there's rules to follow, you're going to partake. So that's what I mean by harvest. Let me clarify that. Okay, so basically, you will be in agreement with whatever takes place, because you're in a group theory, group thought, group rules, group repercussions. Okay. All right. This is a very different read. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So they may offer you, this offer is going to come with some kind of offer of comfort and security. Um, they may offer you some kind of money or some kind of promising of being secure. Okay. They may offer you something to make you feel secure, something about security. They want to intrigue the idea of you joining. Okay. But someone could have sent this person, so there could be an additional person hiding out in the background who's sending their minions to come after you to recruit you. When I say come after, I mean recruit, not chase you or stalk you, but just ask you, hey, what up? You want to join? Do you want to be down with us, man? I like this read. I'm loving it. This person may have told this person who's hiding in the shadows. And when I say hiding, this is someone who, this is what they do. If they find, if there's a need to recruit people, if they know of someone, they will send this person to do so. This person may have went back and told their group member that they tried to break you or they tried to get close to you, and you won't loosen up. Something about you won't open up. They tried to break you. They tried to get close to you. Okay. They tried to pull on your chakras, most likely go after your heart chakra. Like I said, they're going to offer you something about security. Money makes everyone go googly eye, googly eye. So they're going to offer you something that is going to make you like, oh, wait a minute here. That sounds good. Okay. Okay. Something financial, spirit is saying. It could be a lump sum of money. It could be receiving so much, on a regular basis, financially assistance or some kind of, they're going to offer something. There's perks that comes to with joining this organization or this group. This could be a feminine organization or group. I'm picking up a lot of feminine energy. But it looks like you're gonna take a long time to respond or leave them in limbo. And collective, oh wow. You may find out, yeah, they're going to make you an offer. They may try to target when they're communicating to make the offer to you. They're going to try to target with the Seven of Pentacles. You see, this person is, their goal is to get these seeds to turn into something that will be fruitful or tangible. So they're going to target something that they know about you personally, something that you're lacking personally. Maybe they've looked into your background. Maybe they're peeking at you on social media, but they're going to target some kind of sentimental concern or something that you value. As far as this offer, they're going to pull on your heartstrings. They're going to pull on those chakras as they present their offer to you to try to sway you to say yes to joining. And you may find out, and it may shock you for some of you, what I'm about to say. You may find out the same organization that you want to decline, someone close to you is already part of this. Someone close to you is already part of it. And it's going to shock you. It's going to blow your socks off like, what? You may be hanging out with friends or something, and you be like, so. Oh, I've been down with them for about 15 years. How you think I got that car? How you think I got so and so, so and so? How you think I got that job? that kind of energy. You may find out. This could be a family member or a friend, okay? But yeah, they're going to talk to you as if you see it says making investments, as if joining this organization would be the same as making an investment. Okay. You may have a fear of joining this due to what you've heard um, about groups like this or organizations like this throughout your life from other people, but you're going to find out someone close to you, collective, a friend or a family member is already part of it. And you may feel that that's who sent them to recruit you. People do different things for different reasons. Okay. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands. Yep. That information is coming to you. So whether you choose to join or not, I don't see anything nefarious. So far I don't. If I do, I'd bring it up. But you're going to find out. Someone close to you is already part of this. Or you may have an ancestor who was once part of this before they transition. Okay. Yep. You could possibly be dating someone who's part of this group or this organization. They feel like you're very smart, you're very wise, you're extremely intuitive. You could know that you are intuitive, but you have some gifts that you are unaware of. They're interested in your energy. They're interested in what you have to offer. Now, I don't know if you were to join, whether they're interested in showing you how to use your gifts. I'm a firm believer in that's something that's a solo project and that's an individual. But to each his own, people can do what they want to do, but they're interested in you for what you have. We live in a transactional universe. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. It's a give and take, kind of thing. But I see you going within. You're not just going to be out here all willy nilly joining something that you don't know nothing about. You do have some concerns, so you could be going within to seek answers from source. Tap into the Christ within on whether or not you should join or not. I'm hearing somebody say it is what it is. Maybe you're part of a group or organization while you're watching this video. I'm hearing somebody saying it is what it is. Like, yep, that's me. I know that's right. It is what it is. mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. There's something that somebody knows about you. Maybe you're juggling bills. Like I said earlier, it has balance here. And I say you're someone who works a job and a half or a job and a hustle, or you're always picking up overtime. There is something that somebody knows about you personally. And in this offer, they're going to utilize that to sway you into saying yes. They're going to offer you stability. They're going to offer you security. They're going to offer you the idea of not having to work so hard. And they may even say it to you like that. Wouldn't you like a relief? Wouldn't you like to not work so hard? There's benefits comes with joining us. There's benefits. Oh, yes, there are perks. Okay. But you have to be one of us to find out what that is. Will you sign? Will you sign? We have a lot to offer you. Will you sign? Here's a pen. You need a pen? They want to know. Yeah, you see how I'm laughing? This person that is offering this to you has a very innocent, calm spirit and presentation. I'm picking up feminine energy. They smile a lot, they laugh a lot, they can be very beautiful, very pretty. It's a feminine energy. Yeah, and they have been told to make the offer to you. But there's a lot behind the smile, as I mentioned earlier. So far as what all this group is connected to, I'm not seeing that right now. Really not trying to dig for it either. But it is what it is. I keep hearing somebody say it is what it is. And saying it with confidence, okay? All right. So we have the Page of Wands here. Good news, swift news and letters, phone call, reputation. See, You're concerned about your reputation, and you're also concerned about things you have heard about organizations and joining groups like this. For some of you, you have an ancestor that is no longer here who was also part of this particular group. And for some of you, you also have someone who's living still above soil who's part of this group. You've heard different rumors for some of you. Take what resonates about the repercussions, about things they're involved in. There's positives for you and there's negatives. So with everything I just named, there's a lot of indecisive energy here. You could have Libra placement in your chart, okay? Sun, moon, or rising, or any placement. We got Aquarius, we got Pisces, we got Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. And so this page of wands is you also at the same time taking time to weigh the options. As he's holding that wand there, male or female, you're weighing the options. We all have different personalities and energy when it comes to choices that we make in life. Whether you're going to join something or whether you're going to not join something. Are you, do you have that renegade mentality? Do you have that it's whatever kind of energy? Some people do. We're all, look, no two humans are alike, and we're all different people. We're supposed to be, okay? Some folks be down for whatever, and they like, look, it is what it is. We cannot control everything, but we can control some things, okay? So the next card we have here is the King of Wands here. We have the King of Wands, okay? Makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauties of virgins, and reveals the fortune. So this energy here is an energy of disruption. The King of Wands, okay? Saying that things can be shaken or shooken up. And so you may feel, for some of you, not all, that things in your life may be shooken up, meaning you may feel that things are not where you want them to be. Now, you could be doing wonderful, but in your opinion, you feel like things aren't where they need to be. You feel like things are a disarray. Maybe you feel like, look, I've been working 2 jobs for so long. It's time for something to give. You're ready to see some kind of change. You're ready to see some kind of growth. Okay. The next card we have here is a Citri, Ace of Swords. Okay. Inflames men with women's love and women with men's love, causes them to show themselves naked if desired. Okay. So this energy of the Ace of Swords is clarity here. So you could be utilizing your gifts and your abilities to decide whether or not you're going to join this group, and that's why you're taking your time as he's holding that wand, male or female, there to study. Take your time and meditate on the offer. You're weighing your options. You want to know more about this group. They're limiting what they will tell you, but you may be interested in what they are offering. Hey, and if you are, it's okay, baby. It is what it is, okay? But you're utilizing your gifts. You're making sure you're taking time to go within so that you'll receive clarity, okay? On whether or not you're going to tell these people no, hit the Bozaks or kick rocks or just, or yes, I'm going to join, okay? Maybe you're concerned with initiation, okay? You could be concerned with some kind of initiation. Maybe these are rumors that you heard. Maybe these are conspiracy theories. Okay. So there's all kind of thoughts, running through your mind. So, hey, you think long, you may think wrong. And they say sometimes when you got to go back and forth, that's your answer right there. That's your answer right there. We have the High Priestess, Dance line. Okay, the High Priestess. Teaches art and science, knows the secrets of thoughts of all men and can change them. Okay. Shows vision of the world. Yeah, you're using your gifts, clearly. You're using your gifts, whether you're doing remote viewing, scrying, reading tarot, reading wax or eggshells or curry shells. There's many ways to tap into your gifts. So you're using your gifts. You could be astro traveling, okay, but you're making a decision. So it looks like you're not going to, if you keep them waiting, you're going to give them an answer. You're going to give them a verbal response, okay? Because you want to let them know you're just not interested and no, don't come this way kind of energy. Okay. All right. I'm hearing something about a group of witches. Ah. The next card we have here is the Nine of Pentacles here. It says causes any matter of music to be played, causes trees to bend at will, brings excellent familiar. So you're checking into this deceitful energy here. It says it can causes trees to bend and brings excellent familiar. So this energy here is saying that there's an energy present that may be deceptive. Now, at the beginning of the read, we were talking about you overcoming or leaving a situation that had you feeling defeated, that you had just come out of, maybe recently or in the recent past. Either way, and you have overcame it and you're resilient. You're looking great. This is the Nine of Wands. This is resilience. This is perseverance as well. This is overcoming, coming, bruised but not broken, being able to revive yourself and continue life. So the energy of the past circumstances of betrayal that you have endured, whether it was romantically, whether it was a business partnership or a friendship, could have a little residue lingering in the air as far as whether you want to join this organization. Because I'm picking up there's indecisive energy on whether you should say yes or no, but you're going to leave them still for a moment before you give them an answer. Okay. You could be not answering phone calls. Maybe someone's trying to communicate with you, possibly invite you out again to another dinner or to something the organization is giving. Mm-hmm. And so the Two of Wands here, okay, tales of the past and the future. What I just say, okay? I said what you went through in the past has you indecisive on whether or not you're going to say yes. Can make one intelligent and bold. So yeah. So for some of you, you may say yes, you may accept this offer, but I'm picking up for others, you will not. So it's a 50-50. There are some people watching who will take this offer, and some people watching who won't take this offer. And if this is not your story, this could be someone around you who is experiencing this. Maybe they shared this with you that they've been offered to join this group, or maybe they have not. They may be keeping it to themselves. This could be that friend that has that thing on their mind. You're like, what's up, friend? Oh, nothing. Just pour me a glass of wine. And that's really what's on their mind. Okay. And maybe they want to keep it to themselves. Okay. Because they're trying to decide whether or not they're going to join. Okay. So it's 50-50. I'm picking up. Some of you will say yes, and some of you will say no. We have Zagan. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Zagan. Okay. Turns water into wine and back again, turns blood into wine, turns any metal into legal tender coins, makes a fool wise. So this energy is present, to shift things in the right direction. And this energy is present for those who are declining to join this group. Your ancestors are clearly coming through and saying to you to follow your heart. I'm not picking up anything negative like don't join, something's going to happen to you. No, they're clearly saying that for you to follow your heart. If this is something you want to do, go for it. They're saying not to stifle. This could very be one of the ancestors who was once connected to this group or one similar to it, male or female. But they're saying, this energy is present, saying that whatever it is that you have been dealing with, for those who are going to decline, that things are going to shift for you in the positive. So you don't have to take this offer. Whatever they're trying to persuade you with, or offer you, or promise you, that things are going to look up for you in your life. Whether it's finances, you will see a change in that. Maybe you want a different career, you will see a change in that. Whatever it is for you, because everyone's life is different. But the Eight of Pentacles, Zagan, is saying this energy is present to make a change and shift things into its proper place, so that you will feel like you are balanced and equipped to live the life that you desire. Okay, so let's go close the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.